It's time for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement of Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
Hello and welcome in everybody here to another edition of Westside Pirate Football on mylocalradio.com and on 105.5 KACH. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. We are getting ready and underway for this matchup between Westside and Malad out here tonight in what should be a fun District 5 matchup. We have to go ahead and start out by saying that we are going to be unable to give you a video broadcast tonight due to NFHS agreement between Malad High School and the NFHS. We can give you audio broadcast tonight. It should be a fun one. I'm joined here with legendary former head coach Lyle Henderson. He's joining me here in the booth, and I am honored to be in the same same space as Coach Henderson. Just so much football knowledge. We come into this game against Malad with the District 5 championship all basically wrapped up with a nice bow against Aberdeen, a win last week. Now it's a grudge match, rivalry match. What does Malad have to say about, football on the gridiron? This is a Malad team that has improved year over year, getting more and more participation from their students. A team that used to only have about 25 kids dressing a couple years ago, well above 50 now with great teams and great improvement. They have moved to 4-4 on the year with some wins against Ryrie and American Falls, West Jefferson, and Soda. This is a really good team that comes in to take on West Side tonight and to prove that they're up and coming on the upswing. We are here in Malad. We're going to go ahead, take the break, come back to you right after this. This has been the Crumble Cookie pregame show in the North Stars Ultimate Outdoors scene set. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street in Preston. We'll give you the district roundup, tell you all about what's happening around the state of Idaho in terms of football, playoff implications abounding all around tonight, and we'll be back here on a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics on 105.5 KACH.
North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Crumble Cookie pregame show. It is time for us now to take a look at tonight's games of the week in the region. Check your standings for the district roundup, brought to you by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Let's begin with our games to watch for Week 9 of the Idaho High School football playoff implication games around the state. In Aberdeen, the Tigers will host Bear Lake, both at 4-3, who will get the biggest at-large bid for the state playoffs coming up in a week. Both teams with a district loss to Westside and ranked equally at 6 and 7 in the Max Preps Power Rankings. Wendell and undefeated Declo will battle it out in Declo for the district championship game on Friday at 7 p.m. Who will get the first round bye in the state playoffs? Firth fights against West Jefferson to stay in the playoff hunt in Firth tonight at 7 p.m. And final game of note, Ryrie at 3-3 has a chance to play a close game or win against North Fremont at home at 7 p.m. tonight and play themselves back into the playoff picture and jump Marsing, who has no game this week and can do nothing but watch to see what the Bulldogs will do and see if they can get the final spot in the playoffs. District standings for Southeast Idaho Conference. Westside has wrapped up the District 5 title in a win over Aberdeen last Friday. Bear Lake and Aberdeen tied at second in the tiebreaker game tonight at 7 p.m. to see who will get the higher at-large bid from the district. Malad left on the outside looking in, fourth in the district with a respectable 4-4 season. They take on Westside tonight at 7 p.m. Soda Springs at the bottom at 0-7. This has been the District Roundup, brought to you by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back and give you the previous game highlights versus the Aberdeen Tigers on this Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Football on 105.5 FM KACH and mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
World-class jerky, small town USA. Brown is going to pitch it off to Moser on the right side, getting stretched out, looking for a hole. He squeezes around the end and falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Nice little graphic there for us here on mylocalradio.com. Gave it back to West Side. Here they are now. A quick toss. It's Ivan Campbell trying to get in and spins in for the touchdown at the 25-yard line. Brown with 1 foot backwards gets the snap under center. Here's a pass, a long lob to the far side. He's got a man. Yes, touchdown, Pirates. Been working out great. 3rd down and 4 in between the hashes. A reverse to the near side. Here comes Stone. Breaks the tackle, dives at the pylon. Touchdown. That game, Brown threw for almost 200 yards. And he had to go toe-to-toe with a very good offensive quarterback in LCA. Here comes a handoff to the middle. Moser breaks through the line, up to the 20. Another juke and out to the near sideline. Touchdown, Pirates.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, and I am your local Medicare agent. Medicare annual open enrollment starts October 15th and ends December 7th. Call me at 208-852-2367 for a no-cost one-on-one consultation in your home, or come visit me at Larry's Pharmacy in Preston.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. We welcome you into our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show and our outstanding student portion before the football game on the gridiron between the Malad Dragons and the Westside Pirates. I'm joined here with Dallas Nelson, kicker, offensive, defensive line, right, Dallas? How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Life is good, right? It's fall time. A lot of people that I talk to tell me that fall is the best season. Are you in that group, or do you like a different season?
I mean, it's harvest season. I love farming, and so that's when we get to harvest everything. So, yeah, I'd say so.
What are you harvesting right now?
We got about 80 acres of corn left to combine, so that's about it. And then after that, it's just tillage work.
Nice. So how did you get into this whole people don't get into farming. They are kind of forced into farming, and then you learn to like farming, right? How did farming kind of happen in your family?
Well, I mean, I didn't necessarily grow up on farm. I just have farms around, and it's just something I've always had the love for, farming. I love tractors, I love machinery. I love running it. And so, yeah, it's just kind of something I got a job when I was really young, and I just learned to love it and kept doing it.
So do you work for others around the community, or is it your family that's farming?
So I work for other people in the community, but then me and my dad also run a smaller farm. Nice. But it's mainly other people in the community where I do the most.
Any animals that you guys raise, or is it just pure, corn and harvest stuff?
So on the dairy, we have dairy cows in which we raise feed those animals, and then we also sell a little bit. But then at our own personal, we run about 20 acres, and then we have cows and sheep, and then, other animals, I guess you could say.
What's the easiest animal to work with?
Probably your horses. Mm-hmm. Cows and sheep are stupid, but
I've heard that around. What has been your most, there's a certain word or a phrase that's used in the community when the sheep or the cow or the whatever's real dumb. Do you have one of those stories that you want to share? Like, how did this happen? How did this cow get into this situation? Do you have one of those?
Off the top of the head, not necessarily. I guess we had this one ewe, and her name was Crazy, and it's just because she was just bat crap crazy. There was a small hole to be found. She found it, and she'd get out and just cause havoc, I guess. Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I had a cow get stuck in the baler. It's got stuck right underneath the tines, like rolling stuff up. I don't even know how that happens. We had to get her out. It was a fun time. Tell me a little bit about how football is going for you, Dallas.
Football's going good. I mean, we've kind of having a rough, last few weeks or whatever, whether or not it's focusing or whatever. Just seems like we're not playing to the ability we have the potential to play and at the level we can play at. And so we got lots of work to do, but I guess it's going all right.
That game against Aberdeen kind of had that mixed bag, right? You had some good stuff, you had some bad stuff. What do you guys hope to accomplish in this Malad game on Friday before playoffs start? What needs to happen for you guys to be the best that you can possibly be for this playoff run?
I'd say probably just run your fundamentals. Nothing crazy, no huge plays, just consistently getting long drives that have consistent good, gaining yards every time, good attitudes, just good focus, just progressively just getting better and staying consistent all the way through.
And how does that translate? Who on the team right now is kind of leading that charge to try and keep that focus? Are you all collectively into this? Is there one voice that's a little bit louder than the others? What are you seeing out there?
So everybody has a collective mind. We all care about the football team and where it goes. We do have some pretty good captains, which are good to keep us focused and keep us working hard in practice and on the football field. When things are down, they're always good to get us back up.
This is Dallas Nelson, the all-around good guy for the football team. He's also wearing a Westside boxing sweatshirt. Now, tell me a little bit about why boxing is big here at Westside and how this started.
So, my understanding is we needed a fundraiser for football, and I could be wrong here, and this could be wrong information, but we like beating on Marsh Valley people, and we do it with the Marsh Valley Eagles, and so I guess it's just a way we're able to raise money for Marsh Valley and us. And how I got into it is Coach Mo just needed some more boxers, and so I got into it and had fun time. So I guess that's where I'm at now.
You guys are raising money for both communities by getting into the ring with one another and pummeling each other. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's about it.
I love it. That's fantastic. Tell me a little bit about what your mind goes through when you get into the ring. How many, matches have you done boxing-wise while being here at Westside?
Oh, so last year was my first year, and so I've actually only been one. I mean, I've sparred a bit, but I guess going into it, initially I just don't necessarily want to get hit in the face, but I mean, that's just going to happen. But once you get into it or whatever, I don't know, it just stops thinking, I guess. It just goes to fundamentals of what I've been taught and what I know, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of stopped thinking, I guess you could say.
Protect your noggin, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is Dallas Nelson, boxer for Westside and all-around good guy for the football team. Drug him out of ag class for us to go ahead and do this interview today. Dallas, I appreciate your time. Best of luck out on the gridiron against Malad.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and send it back into the booth. Thank you so much. Right after this on 105.5 KACH.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Since 2005, North Star's Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
We welcome you into our Evergreen Financial Coaches Show. I am Cody Olsen, here joined in the booth with head coach Tyson Moser of the Westside Boys program. Coach Moser, it's another Friday, the last week of the regular season. How you doing?
Doing really well, thanks.
Coach Moser, district championship was actually wrapped up last week in Aberdeen after that big win over the Tigers. Now the Westside Pirates head out to Malad tonight to take on the Dragons. Coach, I've taken a look at this Malad team, and I think that they're a lot better than a lot of the other teams that are going to be going to the 2A playoffs. I wanted to ask you a little bit about this rule that was implemented this year, which indicates that no one district can send more than 2 at-large representatives or 2 at-large bids allowed from a single district. Why do you think that was implemented, and how do you feel about it?
It's just part of the negotiations we had to do. The 2As, we set up our own tournament and decide how we want to do it. The state doesn't really care how we do the initial round as long as we get 8 teams to state, and so it's kind of up to us to figure out how we want to get the top 8 teams and how we want to seed it. And so we kind of had some disputes last year with mainly the 3rd district up in Boise about the majority of the games have been hosted down here. We've been getting majority of the teams have been coming from down here, and anyway, they felt like that they weren't getting a fair shot. And anyway, just through the negotiations and the give and take, we were able to fix the bracket back to high seed always hosting, and we had to give in a little bit and allow for no more than 2 teams. So if you count your district champion and then you get the 2 at-larges, that gets you out of a 5-team league no more than 3 to make it to the state tournament. So we're hoping next year, where we're going to add Declo and Wendell, we're really hoping that we can up that to 4. The district champion and 3 at-larges. We should be able to do that with having that many teams. But anyway, that's how that rule came into place. It was just kind of a negotiation and a give and take.
That negotiation was kind of that give and take with the Boise schools. And one could argue that Malad at 4-4, obviously I think I might be speaking for maybe the Southeast Idaho portion of the football fans. One could argue that Malad at 4-4, they held in with Bear Lake, they held in with Aberdeen this year. They could be, a lot more interesting to watch and play than, a 12th seed, a 12th ranked Marsing in the Max Preps rolls. Is that kind of like what you were thinking?
Yeah, definitely. I would say Malad deserves to be there. And this all came about because I think it was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, all 5 of our teams got in. And that just really made the 3rd district, upset. That they felt like there was just no way that was right. And so anyway, we got all 5 teams into the playoffs. And anyway, so that's kind of what got that rule started. But anyway, no, I think Malad is definitely a good enough team that they should be in.
And, we talk right now, and technically there is technicalities that would allow Malad to get in. It would have to come off of an upset win possibly against your Westside Pirates tonight. Do you feel like there's a lot to play tonight for Malad, even if there isn't necessarily a playoff berth for them tonight?
Oh yeah, they want to win this game. They've come a long way this year. Their coach, who's a friend of mine and coached with me at Westside and actually played for me at Westside. I'm proud of him and what he's done with that program. They've won 4 games, which is the most I think they've won since like 2014 or something. He's done a great job turning that program around, and I know there's nothing he would love more than to beat us. And I know they'd love to end their season with a win. If he could win tonight, they'd be 5-4, and whether they made the playoffs or not, it'd be the first winning record they've had in several years, going back to maybe 2013, maybe 10 years. So I know that there's a lot for them to play for tonight.
What is it exactly that Malad has built these last couple years that's kind of helped that program turn around that you've seen from Malad?
Just some consistency. They've gone through so many head coaches that it's hard to get anything built when you're constantly rotating through head coaches, and he's stayed there. This is just his 2nd year, but he's definitely got kids believing in him, and he's got the numbers up. And I think a year ago they were playing with 2 years ago they were playing with 25 kids in the whole program, and now I think he's up over 40, close to 50. And so he's just done a good job getting the kids excited about it and the community excited about it again.
That's really a first step for any program to skyrocket, and we're grateful that Malad's allowing us to come out tonight to cover this game. Coach, when we talk a little bit about the Max Preps rankings, there's always a hint of controversy in that. As of this week, Westside has been jumped by North Fremont in those power rankings, making Westside a number 3 overall seed if the playoffs started today. For you and your boys, does it really matter the difference between 3 and 2? Do you feel like there is an advantage if you could play and maybe put up a lot of points tonight against Malad?
Yeah, being a 2 is definitely better than being a 3. It allows you to host through the semifinals. If the way we're looking at it right now is if we stay number 3, we're most likely going to North Fremont in the semifinals. If we were able to get to number 2, we would most likely host North Fremont. So it's a big deal. But at the same time, you just have to win your games, and on the road or at home, it doesn't matter. You just have to win. So we never go into a game. We're never going to go into a game looking at point spread and how many points we have to score to try and gain an advantage in a ranking. That's one thing I do not like about Max Preps. That they use the points that how many points you've scored. I think it discourages teams from putting their JV kids in and backing off when they need to. So no, we're never going to use that as a way to try and help ourselves in the rankings.
Well, with that in mind, Westside's going in with a thought process. This is a rivalry game. This is a scrappy Malad team that really wants to win. What do you want to see from your boys 1 week away from the official start of the playoffs? What do you want from tonight?
We need some major improvement. I feel like the last couple of weeks we've kind of lost some of our fire. We've lost some of our confidence. I think we just, we're in a little bit of a rut, and I think that we need to turn the corner tonight and become the team that's ready to make a run in the playoffs. And I think we've had a great week of practice, and I think the kids believe, and we just need to play a clean game and build momentum and become that team that's gonna do well in the playoffs. And I think we can do that.
Coach, my last question to you before we get ready for this Malad game. Playoffs are right around the corner. We've had this discussion, maybe a thought in the back of a couple people's minds. Is there a thought at all for the Westside Pirates getting a field goal unit prepared for a moment that could arise? It cost a little bit of stuff out in Declo. Do you like the analytics of going for 2 every time? What has that thought process been at this point?
We actually are getting ready, and it not necessarily because of the 2-point conversions or anything. It's just, like last week at Aberdeen, we were 2 for 5 going for 2, and that sounds terrible, but that's the same as going 4 for 5 kicking extra points. And in 2 ways, it's not very often you're going to go 5 for 5 kicking extra points. So, even going 2 for 5 going for 2 is maybe even ahead of going, what most teams get kicking. So. Really you need to go about 50% on your 2-point conversions to consider it what you would have gotten 100% kicking. So, but we've got a team getting ready. We like to have the option, and this wouldn't be the first time that we've waited until playoff time to kind of start working on it. We get the JV season over. We get some younger kids that can start practicing that. So, yeah. We're definitely, it's an option that we're looking at.
Coach, with that kind of in mind, we started out the beginning of the season with those 2-point conversions up at I think 86%, and now as it's kind of dwindled on, we've gotten lower and lower. Do you attribute that to the fact that, okay, we put out the same type of formation every time? Are other teams catching on? Is that why we're kind of bringing out a PAT unit now?
It definitely teams are getting more ready for it, and it was kind of a surprise thing early in the season. I think losing Crew Sage is what's hurt us a lot. He's our best back in that situation. And if you look at when we started to struggle, it's when he went out. He went out in the Soda game. So really, he's our best back at running those. It kind of takes a special. There's kind of a little special niche you have to be able to run that 2-point conversion, and he definitely has it. And so losing him is probably what's hurt us more than anything on that.
Where is Sage on his progression on getting back on the field?
I'm really hoping that he can start to practice next week. I don't know if that's a little too optimistic or not, but right now I expect to have him back for the quarterfinal game, and hopefully he can get some practice and conditioning in next week.
Perfect. Well, we hope the best for Crew. I know that was kind of a weird injury. It's kind of muddied up a lot of the vision for what he wants. I know that he's dying on the sides to try and get things going. So we're excited for football tonight out in Malad. This is Coach Tyson Moser of the Westside Football Program. Coach, thanks again for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're going to go ahead and take the break. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type in sizes small to 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting the Preston and Westside sports programs. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and make makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street in Preston, Idaho.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West 1st South in Preston or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Crumble Cookie pregame show. It is time for us now to take a look at tonight's games of the week in the region. Check your standings for the district roundup, brought to you by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Let's begin with our games to watch for Week 9 of the Idaho High School football playoff implication games around the state. In Aberdeen, the Tigers will host Bear Lake, both at 4-3, who will get the biggest at-large bid for the state playoffs coming up in a week. Both teams with a district loss to Westside and ranked equally at 6 and 7 in the Max Preps Power Rankings. Wendell and undefeated Declo will battle it out in Declo for the district championship game on Friday at 7 p.m. Who will get the first round bye in the state playoffs? Firth fights against West Jefferson to stay in the playoff hunt in Firth tonight at 7 p.m. And final game of note, Ryrie at 3-3 has a chance to play a close game or win against North Fremont at home at 7 p.m. tonight and play themselves back into the playoff picture and jump Marsing, who has no game this week and can do nothing but watch to see what the Bulldogs will do and see if they can get the final spot in the playoffs. District standings for Southeast Idaho Conference. Westside has wrapped up the District 5 title in a win over Aberdeen last Friday. Bear Lake and Aberdeen tied at second in the tiebreaker game tonight at 7 p.m. to see who will get the higher at-large bid from the district. Malad left on the outside looking in, fourth in the district with a respectable 4-4 season. They take on Westside tonight at 7 p.m. Soda Springs at the bottom at 0-7. This has been the District Roundup brought to you by Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, and life insurance at 223 North State Street in Preston. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back and give you the previous game highlights versus the Aberdeen Tigers on this Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Football on 105.5 FM, KACH, and mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
Back here to the Crumble Cookie pregame show, bringing friends and families together over the world's the best cookies. We'd like to go ahead and announce that by the time that basketball season rolls around, we should have a new pregame show sponsor, the Polar Bear, coming into town. They'll be going ahead and giving us a big shout out and sponsoring our pregame show moving forward. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates. We are so grateful to be here in Malad. Again, we'd like to reiterate that tonight will be an audio-only broadcast due to broadcasting rights between Malad High School and the NFHS. We're going to be doing the audio-only thing. I'll do my best to be able to give you a full picture moving forward and the action out on the field. We have had our national anthem, and we are awaiting captains to come out at midfield to get the coin toss. While in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about our Webb Funeral Home impact players. Let's talk a little bit about the seniors. It's senior night here for the Malad Dragons. Mentioning here, wrote down Ryan Hubbard, Dylan Moss, Braylon Tripp, Hunter Ray, Blaze Wright, Mason Breeze, Blake Williams, Caleb Matthews, Sawyer Paulson, Porter Ward, Ben Martin, and Lex Driscoll. Those are the boys, as well as Timmy Jensen. I missed Timmy at the very beginning. Those are your seniors for Malad. It is senior night tonight. These boys have been a leader on the field and off the field to bring football back. The West Side and Malad really kind of going at it these last little while. Malad has really grown as a football program these last couple years. They recently have gotten a lot more feedback, a lot more participation at the school. This is a team that didn't quite have as many kids participating in football in the last couple years, around 25 dressed for the varsity program now. They're out about 45, 50 for the Malad portion of the football participation. Westside comes out to Malad tonight. The captains out for Malad. This is Ryan Hubbard and number 16, Hunter Ray, along with number 22, Brady Showell. West Side captains kind of look similar to what they were last week. I see Trey Priestley, Lincoln Henderson, and I'll give you more names as I have to look through the Malad players to do so. Looks like we're getting our sportsmanship talk out at midfield. The Malad M marking the midway point here tonight. Floodlights have already come on as we are getting deeper and deeper into the fall season. That means playoff football coming around the corner. We'll tell you a little bit more about the playoff games around the state with implications that it could affect the Pirates coming up. Coin has been tossed. They will situate the captains on either side of the field. West side will receive the opening kickoff. Malad will kick from the south end zone to the north. Again, this is an audio-only broadcast tonight. I will keep you updated as to how things go. Here on 105.5 KACH, our Webb Funeral Home impact players, our seniors, Lincoln Henderson, Garrett Robinson, who caught a big touchdown pass out in Aberdeen, getting the passing game going with Eli Brown last week. Trace Stone, Brandon Belliff, Cruz Sage, who's still currently out with injury. We're hopeful to get him back once playoffs come back around. Parker Moser and Aaron McDaniel. Those are your Webb Funeral Home impact players. Webb Funeral Home providing funeral care services to Franklin County and Cache Valley since 1925. The Pirates storm onto the field from the south end zone up to the 40-yard line with the colors flying. We are getting ready and set to go as the doggy pile commences. Let's go ahead, take one more quick break, come back to you for the opening kickoff right after this on 105.5 KACH.
North Stars Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston. Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Action underway as Malad will get set to kick off from their own 40-yard line. The kick is off and away deep into the back line. Trace Stone lets that one go in and out of his hands. He has to pick it up at his own 2-yard line, get back out into space on the far side. He is gang tackled on that far side right about the 15-yard line. That is where West Side's offense will start off. It looked like the receiving duo of Moser and Trace Stone were a little bit too far up. The ball sails over their heads, and they can only get it back out to about the 15-yard line. West Side's offense will get back out onto the field, showcasing a great running back core. Last week, this West Side offense was able to conjure up 34 points. Defensively, gave up a couple big plays. They look to get back into things and end the year off on a high note. Brown under center with 2 running backs behind him. They'll give the dive up the middle. This is Moser, I believe, who gets a couple yards and then gets pushed backwards by the linebacker core of Malad. Picks up about 3, second down and 7 coming up for the Pirates on the far hash, working out of their own side of the field up to the 27-yard line. Back again to the line. West Side looking to come up with some big points on the early opening drive. Brown will swap Wechsler from the right side of the formation to the left side. 2 running backs again behind Brown. A diving Moser on the left side. He's got some space. Gets up to the free safety and wrapped around the waist and brought down near the sticks. That will be a first down pickup early for the Pirates. Back-to-back carries for Parker Moser. Pirates are going to bring back 17 seniors of their own this year. I think 18 seniors, actually, of their own this year. Parker Moser, one of those seniors that has led this team to a great season, looking to make a deep run in the playoffs. Here comes the fake on the right, a give up the middle, and a doggy pile past the sticks. That's a big pickup for Colton Gunderson, who even fooled me up in the booth. I thought that ball was coming to the near side for Parker Moser. Clock will roll. We'll try and keep you updated as 10:35 remaining in the first. Brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Colton Gunderson on the year with 55 rushing attempts, just under 300 yards, but 8 touchdowns to his name. Brown with the far side motion from Stone. They're going to give up the middle again. Here is Gunderson, who lays a shoulder pad right into number 5, Ryan Hubbard. 9-yard pickup, getting closer to midfield, up to the 48-yard line of the Pirates. They got across midfield for a first down pickup. West Side slowly but steady working the rush and the running game here in the early goings of the first quarter. Stone on the far side motion again. It's a pitch to Moser with 2 pulling guards. A lot of space as Moser turns on the Jets, bolts towards the sideline and falls out of bounds near the 40 into Malad territory on the 12-yard rush on the far side of the field. Moser and Gunderson, the workhorses early on in this ball game. Gunderson and Moser combined on the year for over 1,400 yards rushing and over 23 touchdown rushes as well. Those two have been going early. First down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Here comes the dive again, this time not as much space as Gunderson slips on the grass, picks up about 2, second down and 8 in the middle hash. Working inwards from the 38-yard line on the Malad Dragons, West Side. Moving forward. Coach Moser coming into his 14th season as head coach of the West Side Pirates, boasting an almost 85% winning percentage this year. Only 2 losses, 5 wins. Coming into this one, second down and 8. Robinson on an island. Here comes the give on the left side. Gunderson gets the rock, totes it closer to the sticks. Will be short by 3 yards on the 5-yard gain. Coach Moser, 133-25 all-time. He is inching closer to the all-time most winningest head coach in West Side football history. Only behind a man a few feet to my left, Coach Lyle Henderson. West Side Legends, 3rd down and 3. Pirates again are going to go on the left side sweep for Moser. He busts through the line, up again past the sticks, up to the 26-yard line. All rushes currently for the Pirates as they will milk the clock. It seems like West Side's offensive line getting the best of the D-line of Malad. It's been the linebacking core of Malad that's been playing catch so far on these rushes. Kind of getting blown off their feet a little bit. Robinson will come out to the near side on an island. Situated on the left hash, first down and 10. Working from the 26-yard line inwards. Here comes the first pass of the game. Actually, Brown's going to tuck it under his arm. Gets a good seal on the near side, but catching up to him, number 5, Ryan Hubbard, who limits what could have been a lot bigger gain as Brown only had one guy to beat before he had a lot of daylight in front of him working on the near sideline on the quarterback keeper. Second down and 8 coming up. We're squished in here like sardines up in Malad a little bit, working through the windows. Brown on the pitch to Moser again. 2 lead blockers trying to outrun the defensive line. He does and lowers his shoulder again past the first down marker. Gets close to the 10. He's going to go to the 13. Ryan Hubbard again on the tackle. That kid has been everywhere. He's one of the seniors that have been mentioned and recognized here on senior night for Malad. You know, listening to the accolades, a lot of these Malad seniors, Braylon Tripp, Ryan Hubbard, seminary council members, these are good kids on the field and off the field for Malad. Brown will get the snap again. Here comes a little bit of an awkward handoff, a fake up the middle on the right side give. This is Moser towards the goal line, and he's brought down by the ankles. He'll be short about 1 yard after taking a bead to the right side pylon. It will be first and goal for the Pirates at the 1.5 yard line. And maybe it's the windows, the dirty windows, but I'm having a hard time following the football a little bit here tonight. Either that or Eli's been working on his play fakes a little bit more. That could be it. Brown at the goal line under center. Here comes the give from the fullback position for Colton Gunderson. That is a touchdown for your West Side Pirates on the opening drive. Colton Gunderson takes it from 1 yard out, continues to add to his season total with 5:52 remaining here in the first quarter. West Side gets on the board. Gunderson with his 9th total rushing touchdown on the year Wasting no time, Pirates get on the board. This is a PAT attempt for West Side, and that is the first PAT make of the year. That is Aiden Fitzgerald that puts right foot to boot, and that is a great sight for a lot of West Side fans. Coach Moser talked about here in the pregame show that they will continue to work the field goal unit, the PAT unit, and Aiden Fitzgerald puts it through the uprights, and I think for the first time in the entire year, we have a 7-0 scoreboard reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
We welcome you back here in the sports broadcast booth. This is the West Side Pirates set to kick off from their own 40-yard line. Dallas Nelson, hamburger kick, scooting across the field and scooped up, bouncing off of the chest plate of Malad. There is Showell. Gets about 2 yards down the field and then gang tackled by a couple different Pirates. Worthy to note, the PAT holder on that last PAT by Aiden Fitzgerald is Crew Sage. Crew is going to be holding kicks tonight for Aiden, but that is going to be it for Crew. He has been cleared today to play, but Westside holding off on things, going to give him an extra week of rest as Westside has solidified the bye with their win against Aberdeen last week. And here we go, getting the first look at the Malad Dragon offense for the first time tonight, led by senior lefty quarterback Braylon Tripp. Tripp in the gun with two wide receivers on the near side, a running back to his left. This is a quick double pass. He tucks it underneath his arm, and the wide receiver will scoot out of bounds. That was going to be a quick one. That was actually Tripp on the near side. It was Tripp that got the reception on the near side. Malad comes out early, swinging for the fences on the possible double pass. Tripp tucks it underneath his arm. Tight ropes down the near sideline for an 8-yard pickup up to the 33-yard line. And Tripp not in the gun again. Sowell pitching it to Ryan Hubbard. Picks up a first down. Showell. All right, there you go. A little bit of a mix-up for Malad as Showell in at quarterback. Tripp has been in the slot 2 plays in a row on the near side of the field. And again, a little bit of a all righty. So a different personnel group. Showell in the gun with the running back off to his right. Here's the give up the middle for Hubbard, who makes it around the corner on the near side, puts his shoulder into Moser and gets pushed out of bounds. That's a 4-yard gain. And we have a penalty against Malad, pushing them backwards. Will be a holding penalty against the Dragons. Takes away the gain. It will be first down and 20 for Malad. After a promising couple plays, Malad gets pushed backwards to their own 28-yard line. Showell working in the gun once again. 2 wide receivers to the near side. A fake up the middle and the quick pass on the right, and it is batted down incomplete by the defensive line of Westside. It looked like Aaron McDaniel got a paw up in the air. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Showell. Showell. Wow, you could not get that from reading it. There you go. Showell. Showell under center, a wide receiver on an island out to the far side. Pitch backwards. Here comes the double pass, winging it off of his back foot. Hubbard is intercepted by Eli Brown at the 40-yard line. He's got a convoy on the far sideline, cuts back inwards. A double cut inside the 5, the 10, touchdown, Pirates. The INT, TD, pick 6. Eli Brown calls his own number. That's West Side Pirate defense. West Side makes it into the end zone on the defensive touchdown.
I thought he would have
Eli was not going to be denied after intercepting it at the Dragon 40-yard line. Takes it down the far sideline, cuts back within the 5, and squirts into the end zone for the touchdown. Here comes the PAT for Fitzgerald. Snap is bobbled. Here we go. A pitch out to Fitzgerald. No good as Malad swallows up the PAT bobble from Cruz Sage. It will remain 13-0 here on the MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH 1340 AM and MyLocalRadio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Welcome back into the action here. Westside leads 13-0 after the pick 6 by Eli Brown. Dallas Nelson set to kick off again for the Pirates. 2 scoring drives. Well, rather one scoring drive and then the defensive interception for a touchdown. Nelson's going to put this one out of bounds on the kick at the 20-yard line. That interception coming with 4:01 in the first quarter. Eli Brown, 40-yard INT for a TD. Big stuff for the quarterback and free safety for West Side. 13-0 you're reading on the scoreboard. Back again offensively. Showell and the Malad offense. Back into the gun goes Showell. Offset back to his left. Under center, and here comes a bobble in the backfield, missing the handoff, trying to find Hubbard. Coming to the near side, that one is put on the turf and scooped back up by Hubbard after the mix-up on the handoff. A loss of 10, second down and 20, back to the 25-yard line for Malad. Malad's 3 Idaho losses on the year have come against playoff-worthy teams in Aberdeen, Bear Lake, and North Fremont. All of those teams are comfortably in the playoff race with only one more game left to play tonight in the regular season. Showell on the right side breaks a tackle, quarterback keeper, and he'll pick up 2 on the right side after being brought down by Nelson and Ivan Campbell. 3rd down and 18 for Malad. They face a difficult situation here. Not a whole ton in the playbook that you can draw up to try and come up with that big of a gap. They got to get all the way up to their own 45-yard line. Breaking the huddle. In the gun again, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Showell looks to his left. He's going to step up and lob it long for Tripp, and that one is broken up, incomplete. Looked like Parker Moser kind of got underneath the body of Tripp, and I'm surprised that we didn't get a little bit of laundry out on the field as Moser was not looking at the football. That ball falls incomplete right at midfield. A little bit of contact right at the 45, and it prohibited Tripp to get there in time. It was one of those 50-50 balls. It kind of surprised me, honestly, that there was no Tripp. Back to punt formation for the first time for the Dragons. Big kick for the lefty, high in the air. It is touched by a Malad Dragon and pushed backwards to the 48-yard line of the Pirates. We'll see where their officials mark it, and they're going to go and mark it right at first contact. Westside's offense will come back out onto the field. A defensive touchdown and an offensive drive that looked, silky smooth at the beginning of the game. We've got 2:18 left in the first quarter. Apologies to all of us listening on mylocalradio.com. We've got a little bit of a dirty window situation that's kind of caused me to boxer weave in between a couple different windows, and you got to poke your head way out to see the scoreboard on the right side. First down and 10. From the 41, here is Brown handing off to Moser on the right-hand side. Up the middle he goes for the half-back draw, well past midfield up to the 44-yard line of Malad. He just makes it look easy. Drops his pad level low. That kid is hard to find when he is shifting through the muddiness of all those bodies moving forward. First down pickup into Malad territory up to the 44-yard line. This is a handoff on the right side, wrapped in the backfield. Big play by number 57, Caleb Matthews. Loss of 3 for the Pirates, pushes them back up to the 46. Second down and 13. Slowly coming out from the opposite side is Garrett Robinson, giving the offensive play. Now completely dark, no ounce of sun that I can see, dying light behind us directly in the west. This is Brown rolling to his right to throw, squares up, throws deep down the field. He's got a man, and it is dropped in and out of the hands of Lincoln Henderson right at the 20-yard line. Ball was on the money, and as somebody who played wide receiver, you know that was probably going to be laid at the feet of Lincoln Henderson when he comes back into the huddle. I think that was a great throw from Brown right over the shoulder. Could have been placed maybe a couple inches closer, but when it hits you right in the hands, we're going to attribute that drop straight to the wide receiver. Third down and 13 for the Pirates, just inside the Malad midfield line. Under center, Brown is going to fake it to the left, to the left side now. Throws it on the mid-level completion to Lincoln Henderson, gets his redemption catch, gets close to the sticks, and he will get the first down up to the 29-yard line, it seems like. Pushed out of bounds by Hubbard, I believe. And Brady Schowell. I don't know why that last name does not like my mouth for some reason. First down and 10, the dive up the middle. Looks like Moser stood up and will pick up 5 on the quick dive for the Pirates. Another promising drive after the long completion from Brown to Henderson. Keeps the drive going. Second down and 6, deep in Malad territory. At the 35, Brown will spin around, hand it off up the middle again. This is Gunderson getting his share past the sticks. Inside the 20-yard line, up to the 19, inside the red zone. Westside currently leads 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH and on mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or... Welcome back into the action here. Westside trots out onto the field. Start of the second quarter brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Here comes the middle dive for the Pirates again. Another chunk of 5 for the running back core. Maybe a gain of 4 here. Aiden Fitzgerald coming in to give the offensive play. Second down and 6 from the middle hash. Gunderson and Moser. Kitty corner opposite from Brown in the backfield. Near side motion. Here comes Brown rolling to the near side. A quick toss on the near, and it is caught by Henderson diving inside the pylon. Yes, that is a touchdown for your Pirates. Looks like a 16-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Henderson. Henderson gets things going again, catches it inside the end zone, or rather just outside the end zone, tight ropes down the line, and gets in. PAT coming up for Fitzgerald. Last time did not go through. The first one did. This one up and good. 2 for 3. That's what we like. 11-18 to start. 11-18 to start the second quarter. Brown to Henderson from 16 yards out. We'll take the break. Come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Set to kick things off again, Dallas Nelson at his own 40-yard line, working from the south end of the field to the north. Here he goes. He'll put the left foot to the ball, rolling out the far sideline, and will go out of bounds again. That will be back-to-back kicks out of bounds for Nelson as he squibs it. That's kind of what Westside's been doing this entire year. They've elected to play defense and not allow the return. Although back in Aberdeen, Hyatt Beck was able to take 180 yards with 14 seconds left in the first half for the kickoff return for a touchdown. So Malad's going to go ahead and take it from their own 35, first down and 10, working outwards. It is a 20-0 lead for the Pirates at the start of the second quarter. Schowell, handoff to the middle. This is Malad's running back, number 16, Hunter Ray. Good pickup for Ray, as it was just a simple dive play right up into the gut, into the teeth of the defense of Westside. Second down and 5, up to the 40. 2 running backs behind Schowell. Here comes the second man dive, and that one doesn't fool the Pirates. Nowhere to go, maybe a loss of 1. Maybe I'm having bad angles. They're going to give him a yard on the play. 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down play for both the Pirates and Malad. 10:15 in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
4 for the Dragons. Ball at the 40-yard line, just inside the 40.
Malad hustling to the line. Trying to get something going. Reading the defense, a swap of personnel on the defensive linebacking core for West Side. Far side motion, and we got a Malad player that jumped. That's number 52, Gabe Host. Hoosty, of course it's Hoosty, because that's false start against Malad. We'll get there. You know what? I've been pretty good the entire year. It's only because I'm in front of you guys that I'm mixing things up. False start against Malad. Pushes them back 5 to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10, back to the 35. Schowel fakes it right, steps back to pass. He's got pressure right in his face, steps up past Ivan Campbell, gets out of pressure. A duck is almost intercepted by Lincoln Henderson right at the 46-yard line on the near side hash, right on the numbers. Henderson laid out for that ball. That ball just goes in and out of his hands. Couldn't keep possession going to the ground, and Malad will be forced to punt once again. Braylon Tripp back to punt for Malad. At his own 25, his cleats firmly planted. It is Parker Moser, the single man, set to receive. End over end kick. Moser's going to get underneath it, scoop it up at his own 35, cut to his right. Here comes the passing lanes down the sideline. Big long flag comes out. There's 2 of them situated right at the 45 as Moser gets pushed out of bounds at the Malad 41. You can imagine that this ball is going to come back. Driscoll, the one to push him out of bounds. Holding and a crackback block. You pick right at the 45-yard line, probably. And now march West Side back with 8:53 remaining here in the second quarter. This is a good time for us to go ahead and thank Butterfly Express Essential Oils, located in Clifton. Your place to get quality essential oils that is affordable. You don't have to go all the way down to Utah County. You can go right to Clifton and get what you need. Ball gets put down on the right hash of the 30-yard line for West Side. They will line up in the wing T with 2 running backs behind Brown, a man out on an island on the far side. Here comes the short dive on the near. 2 stiff arms and coming out to the near side up to the 45. This is Gunderson. Make that a 3rd and gets brought down after a gain of 15. Colton Gunderson showing off exactly why you don't want to wrestle this kid once wintertime comes around. Big upper arm strength puts 2 stiff arms into 2 different Malad defenders. A 1st down pickup up to the 46-yard line. Brown will get the snap once again. A handoff to the right side. This is Drake Sage. Past the line up to Malad's 42-yard line. Drake Sage. All right, Crew's brother. 1st down and 10. Right side again, Gunderson falling forward.
Drake Sage, number 26. Yeah, he's number
4-yard gain for Gunderson.
And Sawyer Polson on the stop, 2nd down, about 6.
Has he got the same number as Lincoln?
No, he's 26.
26, okay.
Not a bad first run. 4 yards I ever got in my high school career, right?
Second down and 6 for the Pirates after Gunderson gets it on the right side. Brown will take the snap, fake it up the middle. Right side sweep here for Sage. This is Stone, excuse me, gets pushed out of bounds. I can't see the numbers super well. This is rough for me. Stone gets the end around run, picks up the first down. Rough go for me tonight. I apologize to all our listeners. Stone is easily able to be picked out. He's got a pink towel coming right out behind his numbers, right on his back end, tucked into his pants. So that's how we'll know that that's Stone moving forward. First down and 10 up to the 18-yard line of Malad. Westside's been putting it on the ground quite a bit. Here comes it up the middle. This is Sage. He gets tackled after slipping down inside the 5. First down. It's going to be close, right near the sticks to the 6. Schowell on the tackle. And it looks like they're going to be marking him short, 1 yard. Second down and 1 for Drake Sage, who's come in and is starting to get some reps here for the varsity program. Opposite Gunderson, offset to the left of Brown. Brown double checks in with Gunderson on the right side. He'll get back under center and hand it off the middle, and Gunderson sprints into the end zone after 2 nice cuts. Here comes another touchdown for your West Side Pirates. 7-yard touchdown run for Colton Gunderson. His second one of the night with 6:23 remaining in the second. PAT coming up for Fitzgerald. Snap is down, kick is up, and booted through. Good. 2 for 3. I like it. 27-0 here in Malad. West Side up. We'll take the break, come back right after this on 105.5 KACH. Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Welcome back into the action here. West Side currently leads the Malad Dragons on Dragons Senior Night with 6:23 left, 27-0. West Side set to kick off once again. We'll give you the updates for those scoring drives at halftime during our Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. I'm Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates, doing his best tonight, slipping over names all over the place in this one. Nelson puts the ball right down on the right hash for the Pirates, trying to keep this thing in between the out-of-bounds markers. Football field is exactly 53 yards wide. Let's see if Nelson can get this one in, and we get a quick whistle on the far side. Looks like West Side got in front of the kicker, and we're going to be moving backwards. Offsides is the call on a kickoff. That's the first time we've seen that this year. Nelson will march back 5 yards. Resituate himself. You know, the kicking unit has had a little bit of issues here today for the Pirates, trying to clear things up and get back on track. Nelson again will put left foot to ball. It will bounce around, Picked up at the 20-yard line by Malad, working inwards and lowering his shoulder. Cut down to the 27-yard line. That was Ryan Hubbard on the return. The wave or something like that. First down and 10. We'll get you an update for the score out in Aberdeen as soon as we know. 27-0 you're reading on the scoreboard here in the second quarter for the Pirates. Malad settling in the far side motion. This is Jensen. Gonna give up the middle. Picks up a yard or so. Ben Jensen.
Second down and about 8.
Second down and 8 up to the 29-yard line. Malad slow and methodical coming out of the huddle. 5:40 remaining before halftime. Trip on an island near side covered by Robinson. Showell. Rolling out to his right. It's a pitch option collected by the running back. West Side is there to tackle in the backfield. Lincoln Henderson and Blayton Roach combine for the TFL. A loss of 3 back to the 26-yard line. On the right side. Hash. Showell. 2 running backs behind him, and offset wing back to his left. Looking to pass, rolling to his right, looking to the opposite side of the field. Here comes the Pirates wrapping him up and throwing him out of bounds. That is Lincoln Henderson, who will be given the tackle for the loss. That's going to go down as a sack for Gunderson. 4-yard loss.
Down in 14.
Malad will have to punt it away. 4:42 remaining as the clock is stopped after getting forced out of bounds on the sack. Trip, it's a fake out to the left side, rolling, looking for somebody, kicks it away rugby style at the very last moment. Takes a bounce, friendly for Malad, up to the 42-yard line of the Pirates. So Tripp wanted to run it or throw it, didn't have anybody to go to, and then decided to play it safe, kick it away at the very last moment. Malad trying to pull out all the stops tonight, but it just has not worked. Westside has played stout defensively, stayed on their assignments, and nobody really gave it up. First down and 10 at the 42-yard line of Westside, working. Got to get past midfield for the first down. A handoff on the right side. This is Moser back in the ball game, and he is sandwiched after rolling off of the initial defensive lineman. And it is currently 8-0 for Aberdeen. Out in Aberdeen over Bear Lake. And now this is just my humble broadcaster opinion, but I think that Aberdeen might be able to win tonight. I think that Aberdeen's a great program. I think they might get the best of Bear Lake and then swap positions in the Max Preps rankings. Here is Moser again on the right side, shooting through like a rocket, picks up 3. Oh, he picks up, excuse me, I was following a different person. That is no gain by Parker Moser. 3rd down and 8. Saw a couple different linemen pushing forward that I thought was shooting out. 3rd down and 8 for the Pirates. Brown will fake it to his left and roll to throw. Down the field long, he's got a man, he underthrows Robinson, and it is broken up in the secondary by Ryan Jensen. Brown had his man, just the mustard was not there on that ball. It was severely underthrown and allowed Jensen to get back up to it and break it up. 4th down and 8. Stops the clock with 3:24. That's the first defensive stop for Malad on the night.
You heard him decline the penalty, right?
Fourth down and 8 for the Pirates. Getting back to the original line, up to the 44. Offense stays out on the field, near side motion. They're going to give it off to the right side. Moser, he's going to get more than enough. Down the right sideline in a foot race, a bead to the end zone, and he will stay in bounds for the touchdown. 55 yards to the house. Parker Moser takes it and scores for the Pirates. Big play for West Side. $33-0. Out comes the PAT unit. A little bit of a wind coming from the opposite side of the field into the press box. Fitzgerald. Snap is down, kick is up. Fitzgerald toe punches it in and through. 34-0 for West Side. We'll take the break, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH.
North Star's Ultimate Outdoors is the best provider of power sport vehicles right here in downtown Preston. Vehicles and equipment from brand names that you know and trust, like Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. Stop in and let us get you ready for your next adventure at North Star's Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts, 777 North State Street, Preston.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit. Hubbard will receive the kickoff from Nelson up to the 30-yard line. 5-yard return for Malad after the squib kick from Nelson. 34-0 you're reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Westside has cashed in on a defensive touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns from Gunderson, and a 55-yard touchdown rush from Parker Moser, as well as Brown to Henderson. 2:53 remaining here before halftime. Malad out in the gun. Schowell fakes it to the right, heads off to the left, and the handoff in the backfield swallowed up by the defensive back line. Defensive line of Westside. Jensen on the carry. Couple different fakes. Finally gets it. Lincoln Henderson will tackle Jensen in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Malad in the shotgun. Schowell takes himself on the left side. Quarterback keeper tries to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He'll be about a half-yard short on the designed QB run on the left side. They'll stay on the left side. After the end of the 1 quarter, Aberdeen 8, Bear Lake 0. Aberdeen playing some good defense, able to score some points. 3rd down and 10 for Malad here. 90 seconds remaining before halftime. Two wide receivers on the near side of the field. Schau gets pressure in his face immediately, wrapped up by three different Pirate defenders, throws it down into the ground. I don't see any possible receivers in the area. It looked like he just kind of got rid of it. Incomplete is the call. Fourth down coming up for Malad as Schau had no time to throw. Had Ivan Campbell right in his face after he couldn't even get to his three-step drop. Fourth down and 10 from the 30-yard line of Malad. Tripp steps into the boot, skies it high in the air. Near side reception. This is Stone. He's got some room to the near side. Cuts inside one block and is tossed down to the 35-yard line. So it ends up being a positive net punt away of 5 yards for Malad. And they're going to give him extra yards, actually. I thought he was tackled well before that. They're going to put him all the way up to the 31. So that was a 2-yard punt, ultimately, after the return from Trace Stone. First down and 10 for West Side with 1:08 remaining before the end of the half. Brown, this time in the shotgun, is going to look to his right. Popping backwards is Robinson, and that one is skipped in between his legs, incomplete on the far side of the field. Second down and 10 coming up. That is another incompletion for Brown. Could not make it to his intended man. That's the long throw from the near side hash out to the far open side of the field. Just kind of skips once, takes 4 seconds off the clock. Second down and 10. Designated quarterback keeper up the middle. Brown running with purpose, picks up 7. And a timeout taken by West Side. We'll take the timeout, come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH. Third down and 4 coming up right after this.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type in sizes small to 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting the Preston and West Side sports programs. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street in Preston, Idaho.
Welcome back into it. Third down and 4 for the Pirates coming up. Brown will get the snap, look out to his right, find his man. It's scooped up low. This is Aiden Fitzgerald with a stiff arm down the sideline, picks up a couple extra yards up to the 10, steps out of bounds. 46.6 seconds remain. Saves the timeout for West Side as they try to look to get more points before the end of the half. Chase Martin, the one to force him out of bounds. Bear Lake currently driving on Aberdeen in the red zone. In Aberdeen, Brown with 2 wide receivers to the near side. He'll fake it on the right. This is Moser going up the hole on the right side, wrapped around the waist and thrown. After the 10-yard pickup, he's going to be close, but another timeout taken by West Side. We'll take that one as well and bring you back after the breather on 105.5 KACH, a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of West Side Pirate Athletics.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
after the 8-yard run by Parker Moser. Westside knocking on the door about 5 yards out. Out in Aberdeen, Bear Lake has scored with 10:52 left in the second quarter. PAT coming up. And we get a false start from Parker Moser. Stumbles forward. Kind of flinched from that running back position in the backfield. Took the 2 steps.
8-8.
Pretty easy, and Bear Lake gets the 2-point conversion. We are all tied up in Aberdeen. 2nd down and 7 now from the 7-yard line. Brown fakes it up the gut, rolls to his left, and finds Stone. Did he hold on to it? Yes. Touchdown, Pirates on the flat route to the near side, close to the pylon. Pirates get the score. Hit the 40 mark just before halftime. PAT coming up for Fitzgerald. And that's probably been my favorite part of the game, are these PATs by Aiden Fitzgerald. First PATs of the year. Fitzgerald on the right side, and it is good. Kick is up and good. 41-0 here for the Pirates. We'll take the quick breather, come back for the final 30 seconds of the first half right here on 105.5 KACH, 1340 AM and mylocalradio.com.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Bring you back in the sports broadcast booth. Westside set to kick off with 30 seconds remaining here in the first half after the 7-yard completion from Brown to Stone in the flat, diving and cradling it up and underneath in his arms. Malad will scoop up the football at their own 23. Hubbard comes up into the middle, tries to find a gap in a lane. Open initially, but then brought down just past the 30-yard line. Right at the 30 is where they're going to put the football. First down and 10 with 24 seconds left here in the first. It has been an offensive showcase for Westside and a defensive touchdown to boot. Westside trying to make their case. Here's Malad handing it off up the middle. Stood up by Roach and Aaron McDaniel. 13 seconds, and it will continue to run as Malad is content to go into halftime. And that will be your halftime score. Westside 41, Malad 0. We'll go ahead into our Puppy Steps Training halftime show right after this message from a few of our local sponsors in Franklin County, allowing us to broadcast these games and travel around the state. Thank you so very much to all of our wonderful sponsors, including Dave Mountain Ranch, Home, Apothecary, and Gun Club, Franklin County Medical Center, S&T Electric, Stokes Market True Value, and Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team. Let's go ahead, take that break, come back to you for our halftime stats right after this on 105.5 KACH.
.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
We welcome you into our Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Puppy Steps Training is the premier board and train facility for your furry friend in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Let's go ahead into our halftime coverage here. Westside currently leads 41-0 over the Malad Dragons on senior night for Malad. Westside has been able to get what they want offensively, added a defensive touchdown as well. Malad, a little bit of a struggle getting the run game going and protecting the quarterback. It's kind of been a blitzkrieg type of showing defensively for Westside. A lot of adjustments to be made here in the first half for Malad if they want to get back into this game and get some points. Westside, not much I can say other than a few underthrown balls by Brown, and that's about it. They're averaging approximately 7-8 yards on the ground right now, the Pirates are. I don't think there's really one bad thing, and to top it all off, we have a place kicker to get things up through the uprights. Aiden Fitzgerald has gone, I believe, 4 for 5 tonight on PATs, which is fantastic stuff. Apparently Fitzgerald waited till the 11th hour of the season to say, "Hey, coach, I can kick field goals." So it's good to have Aiden on the field to do that. I talked to Coach Moser a little bit about, the 2-point conversion and the analytics, and he told me that this week was going to be a week that they were going to come out and try and kick some PATs, and I feel like it's been very successful for Westside to do exactly that. So we'll come back to you right after this for our halftime stats and highlight plays, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Brittany and Braden Smith, great people, fantastic agents to help you protect the things which matter most in your life. Find them on Oneida and State Street in downtown Preston. We'll be back right after this on mylocalradio.com, Preston's Classic Hits.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
Whether it's your vehicle, home, business, or even life, Protecting the things that matter most shouldn't be left to chance. At Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency, everything that is important to you is important to us. That's why our office and agents are united to protect your future and give you peace of mind today. I'm Brittany Smith. As your local Farm Bureau agents, my husband Braden and I would love to customize and simplify plans that are unique to you and what you care about. Stop in today and see how Farm Bureau can make insurance simple for you.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit. Welcome back into the sports broadcast booth and back into our halftime show today, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Let's go ahead into our halftime stats and our recap today, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Westside leads 41-0. The only, mishap has been a mishandled PAT attempt by Crew Sage. Other than that, things have been pretty flawless for Westside. They've got back in the first quarter with 5:52 at the beginning of the game. A 1-yard touchdown dive by Colton Gunderson. Aiden Fitzgerald PAT was good. Eli Brown gets the interception of Showell. Takes it to the house, 40 yards for the pick six. That is the second touchdown of the night for the Pirates with 4:01 in the first quarter. Then in the second, Brown hooks up with Henderson on the touchdown pass on the far side. Gunderson with 6:23 left in the second quarter takes it from 7 yards out on the touchdown dive. 3:03 remaining before halftime. Parker Moser gets in on the action with a 55-yard touchdown rush. And then with 30 seconds left, Westside gets the ball back. Brown finds Stone on the arrow route to the near side pylon, scooping it up into his arms and holding on to it for the possession, and the touchdown is Trace Stone. A 41-0 lead for the Westside Pirates at halftime. We'll come back to you in just a second with our halftime adjustments, what each team can do. Malad got to find one thing that they just find one way and one thing that they can be good at here in the second half and continue to roll with it. I would continue to try and put this thing on the ground, try and get their running backs going. I know that their running backs are really physical. Maybe you can try and soften things up and at least make the pass a little bit easier by handing it off to Ryan Hubbard. Trip, you get him the ball out in space. Showell, if you can facilitate some type of rushing attack here in the second half to try and stay away from being one-dimensional and not putting your quarterback in danger, because Westside knows that it's passing downs. They're going to pin their ears back. We'll talk a little bit more about that during our adjustments portion of the halftime show, brought to you by Puppy Steps Training, right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round. hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield. Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with MyLocalRadio.com this sports season. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Papa J's world headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston.
.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston proud, Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston proud and Idaho strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton proud and Idaho strong.
We're Preston proud, Idaho strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils. Hey there, Pirate fans! If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round. Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield. Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with MyLocalRadio.com this sports season. Set back and to come underway here at the start of the third quarter. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the West Side Pirates, getting ready for kickoff. The Pirates will kick to the Dragons, going from the south end zone to the north. 41-0 you're reading on our MyLocalRadio.com scoreboard here in Malad. A little bit of a breeze coming through from the east side of the field into our broadcast booth. Dallas Nelson set to kick from the right hash. We get our whistle and we are officially underway. Except we need our clock to put the numbers and the time on there. So we'll wait to put some time back on the clock. We've gone to double zeros. It looks like we're already done. Sometimes this, from what I hear here in Malad, this is a new clock, right? Supposedly new, but it doesn't work as well as you guys want it to. That is wild. All right, 12 minutes put on the clock, and now we are officially underway. West Side will kick off the foot of Nelson. It will be squibbed onto the left side of the field, scooped up by Malad. Schowel bounces off of one tackler and then is brought down by the second, McKay Mumford. Squeezes in there and pushes Schowel down. Ball will be set at the 36-yard line of Malad, and that is where things will start off for them at the start of this game, or rather the start of the second half. Malad hustling to the line. Trip on an island out on the far side, all alone, covered by, looks like Moser one-on-one out there. Schowel hands off the middle. Nowhere to go as Lincoln Henderson stops the momentum high. Nelson gets him low, and that is Graves underneath, making sure that nothing goes any farther than a 1-yard pickup for Malad. Second down and 9 here on the near side hash for Malad, working outwards. Clock will roll here in the second half. 41-0. You're reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Second attempt here from the opening offensive drive. Schowel. Far side motion. They'll give it off on the far side motion. Jensen is brought down in the backfield by Graves. That is a big loss. In the backfield, Graves able to flow down the line knowing that that ball was coming on the sweep far side. That's a loss of 4. Third down and 14 for Malad. It's a great defensive play by West Side. I've been so impressed with their defensive line this year. I love watching Aaron McDaniel, Graves, and Nelson go at it on that far side. An update from Aberdeen. Tigers up 14-8 with 58 seconds left before halftime. Here is Schowel with a lot of pressure in his face. Throws it, and it is almost intercepted by the big man, Aaron McDaniel. Goes in and out of his hands low, and the Dragons are going to be forced to punt 3 and out. Punt unit will come on out for Malad. Moser and Stone await to receive the punt from Tripp. Moser on the far side of the field, Stone on the near side, situated at their own 35-yard line. This is a 4th down and 14 for Malad. Long snap taken by Tripp, works out to the left, takes some time, now kicks it low. One hop into the body of Moser at the 40-yard line, a cut to the right, now a cut to the left, breaks a tackle near the 50 and is brought down at the 48-yard line after the tackle from Mason Breeze.
First down, Bear Lake on their 40 with 50 seconds left.
Bear Lake trying to advance the ball late in the first half at their own 40-yard line. 50 seconds and rolling out in Aberdeen before the half ends. First down and 10. West Side will get the first jab at it offensively. 2 wide receivers on the near side. Brown will look to his left at Moser. It's going to be a direct snap to Moser. Takes it on the right side, up the gut. He'll pick up 2.5 on the right side hash. Moser, you take a look at his stats on the year, and Moser has been nothing less than incredible. I mean, the reigning 2A offensive MVP and Cache Valley Player of the Year coming into this game, has 149 attempts, over 1,000 yards rushing with 15 touchdowns. Second down and 8. Here's another direct snap. This is Drace Stone near to the 40-yard line of Malad. Brought down by Hunter Ray, the senior for this Malad team. Third down and 2. Brown will get back in the quarterback position off to his right. Is Moser. They're going to hand it off on the right side, and then a hip toss past the sticks, over and through the first down. Maybe, yep, our near sideline judge pointing it across, and we will get more action and a first down for West Side. 7 minutes and counting here in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, your one-stop shop for all your car part needs, right on State Street in Preston. Stone in the Wildcat. He'll hand off to the left side. This is Henderson, a full head of steam, using his blocker, throwing his blocker. That's Graves into a defensive player. It's one way to use your blockers. Henderson picks up a good chunk of yards all the way to the 15-yard line of Malad. Brady Schowell and Sawyer Polson on the tackle. Clock will tick under 6 minutes now here in the third. 28 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bear Lake moving the ball after a pass interference call in Aberdeen. It'll march Bear Lake deeper into Aberdeen territory. Far side motion, Brown on the quarterback keeper, ducks underneath one tackle and is wrapped up. A gain of 5. Right to about the 12-yard line. Second down and 6. Brown will come on out. Stone will come in for the quarterback position. A lot of people getting rotated in and out for West Side tonight. We've seen Drake Sage in the ball game quite a bit. This is Stone in the quarterback position with Moser. No, that's Sage out to his right. They're going to hand it off to Sage, and he'll get driven backwards after cutting up through the first hole on the right side C gap on the halfback draw. Third down after a gain of nothing. 3rd and 6 on the right hash. Right at the 13-yard line of Malad. Looking for more pay dirt and points, the West Side Pirates. 5:45 left here in the third quarter in Malad. Brown back in the quarterback position. 2 wide receivers to the near side. It's a pass on the quarterback, on the wide receiver screen. Robinson sits down on his behind as the ball is skipped right into the ground in between his legs. That's the second time tonight that Brown has just not been able to get that ball high enough for Robinson. You get Robinson out in space, I'd imagine that he's able to make a move or two. Now, 4th down coming up. Because I am an agent of chaos, I'm going to advocate Aiden Fitzgerald to come out for the 26-yard field goal, but they're not going to do it. Here comes the here comes the offense. A little switch of positioning. A throw from Stone, who steps up into the pocket. This is a quarterback run, breaks 6 or 5 different tackles. He's stood up right near the goal line. He'll pick up the first down, get brought down right at the 1. Stone looked initially like he was going to throw it, then took it himself right up the gut on the quarterback keeper. First down and goal at the 2-yard line of Malad. The final 20 seconds taking 5 ever in Aberdeen, and it looks like Bear Lake is not going to be able. Well, now the final timeout taken. Let's see. West Side, hand off the right side. Sage, he'll get into the end zone for the touchdown, and the freshman gets in for points. 2-yard touchdown run by Drake Sage with 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. Here comes the PAT for Fitzgerald. Kick is bobbled, flipped out to Fitzgerald on the left side. He's going to hesitate, fakes it, dives for the end zone. Does he get in? Yes. Wow. Some improv from Aiden Fitzgerald and Cruz Sage. The snap is bobbled. Sage pitches it back to Fitzgerald, who looks to throw initially, catches the defense off guard, gives him enough time and space to dive towards the near side pylon, gets in for the 2-point conversion. 49-0 for the Westside Pirates. We'll take the break, come back right after this on 105.5 KACH, your home for Westside Pirate Athletics.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Welcome back into the action here. 1:08 remaining left in the third quarter. Westside gets in on the 2-yard touchdown rush by Drake Sage, and then the 2-point conversion by Aiden Fitzgerald. Here comes the scoop up on the far side by Hubbard coming back into it. This is Schowell, actually, back up to just short of the 30-yard line. No real kickoff return yardage. Still not halftime yet in Aberdeen. A long bomb from the Bears out to the near sideline is caught. No, broken up by the Tigers. They were looking for Crane on the near sideline. I'm calling both games. One from Aberdeen and one from here in Malad. 4 seconds remain left in the first half as Aberdeen leads 14-8 over the Bears. Malad comes out offensively with 2 wide receivers on the near side. This is Tripp in the slot. Schowell in the gun. Gets the snap right into the gut, fakes it left, comes out the near side, and he will overthrow his man. Tripp well over his head. Lincoln Henderson in the area. Henderson, I think, probably gives up maybe a foot on Tripp, but neither. That ball was way too high for Tripp to even come down with it. That's the end of the third quarter. Westside leads 49-0 after the incompletion. It'll be 2nd down and 10 coming up on the opposite side. 14-8, it will remain in Aberdeen, and we'll go into the fourth quarter here in Malad. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KCH, 1340 AM, and mylocalradio.com. Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You. Not just a name, but a commitment. Welcome back here into the action. Fourth quarter brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. A up-the-gut run for about 1 yard by Malad. 3rd down and 7 on their own 32-yard line. It will be a running clock here in the fourth quarter. Westside up 49-0. Schowell with 3 running backs behind him. Tripp on the near side, lined up in the wide-out position. Here comes the near side dive. 2 Pirates bounce off of each other. And Malad picks up about 5. That was number 12, Jensen. Ivan Campbell, the one to bring him down. 4th down and 2 for Malad, facing them a situation right at the 37-yard line. Got to get up to about the 39.5. Malad fakes it with Tripp. He's going to get met near the 40-yard line. He'll pick up the first down after faking it and running it for the first down on the near side. A first down pickup for the Dragons. 10-13 left in the ball game. Don't forget to stay with us for the Ralph's Construction post-game show afterwards. We'll go over our stats. We'll go over our I Care For You highlight play of the game. I Care For You, not just a name, but a commitment. Schowel, 3 running backs behind. He'll hand it off on the dive right side. Pushing up and through. That one looked like Caleb Matthews. Getting the handoff on the right side. He'll pick up 4.5 into the teeth of the defense. Second down and 6. Back in that same formation. Schowel pitching it off to the right side. It is scooped up by Hubbard. He's got some space, lowers his shoulder, and gets past the sticks up to the 44-yard line of the Pirates. A little bit of an option play for Malad. Cashes in, gets some more yardage for them as they work their way into Pirate territory. Malad again taking the snap. It's a pass. The quick slant caught by Tripp. Breaks the first initial tackle, not the second, as Stone brings him down. A big pickup of 15 for Tripp. Inside the 30-yard line, up to the 28 of Malad. And Braylon Tripp has such a large frame, I'm surprised that Malad hasn't gone to that more early and often. If you can get it anywhere in that wingspan, I mean, it's pretty hard to miss. That's a big box to miss. Schowel gets the snap again. He'll hand off up the dive. It is met by Aaron McDaniel and company. Nowhere to go and pushed backwards. And we got a flag on the play, shoving on both sides, and I think Malad's going to be the one called for it because of the retaliation. The last one to do it is usually the one that's called. Second guy is going to get nailed. Malad, I think, is the one that will be called for it. We're going to have a counsel here by our white hat. And I'm not calling Aaron McDaniel guiltless on that because he definitely pushed, but he wasn't the second person to push, and that's why that probably is going to happen. 15-yard penalty against Malad. Back to the 49-yard line. Yeah. That was a long penalty. It's 2nd down and 29 for Malad. That is a long penalty. That pushes them back. I mean, yeah, it's like 2nd down and 30. Right at the 49-yard line. Malad back in midfield. Schowel running out of the right side, triple option. He will get wrapped up by a plethora of West Side defenders right at the midfield marker. 3rd down and 29 coming up after the no gain call. Malad. And I will channel my inner, guess. I'm willing to bet that the ball is going to go up in the air for Braylon Tripp on the near side. Let's make a gamble on it, like right here. Schowel will drop back to pass, look to the near side, lob it up in the air for Tripp, and it is intercepted at the 40 by Wechsler. West Side picks it off for the second time of the night. West Side takes it, and the offense will come out, and that is exactly what Malad tried to do. Schowel just did not seem to have a great grip on the ball, came off like a duck, and was well underthrown. Wechsler comes up, intercepts it, and it will be a timeout called on the field. 5:35 remaining. We'll take it. Bring you back for the conclusion of this game with 5:35 remaining in the fourth quarter here on 105.5 KACH.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back into the action. Fourth quarter coming to you live here from Malad. It is the little bit of a substitution squad. JV has come out for the Pirates with 5 minutes remaining. Fuller in at quarterback. 2nd down and 8 after the rush from number 85, Garrett Taylor. Number 7 on the far side. Here comes a good-looking run up for 5 yards, cutting up the hole by Cooper Milburn. 3rd down and manageable for the West Side offense. 3rd down and 3.
Halftime score from Aberdeen. Aberdeen 14, Bear Lake 8.
3rd down and 2. Out on the far side, Hash. Fuller in at quarterback. Will get the snap, look to throw, step up into the pocket. He's got pressure in his face, and he's brought down. Looked like Blaze Wright, the one to bring down Fuller. Fourth down and 5 for West Side. 4 minutes exactly remaining here in the ball game. Time for us to go ahead and give a shout out to all of our wonderful sponsors, including Stokes Market, True Value in downtown Preston, Day Mountain Ranch, Apothecary and Gun Club, Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team. Here's 4th down and 5. The offense remains out for the Pirates. Fuller under center, the far side motion from Milburn. It'll be a quick pass over the top, and he will miss his intended man at the 40-yard line. That is McDaniel. Turnover on downs as Malad will get one last shot to get some points on the board with 3 minutes remaining here.
48-yard line.
1st down and 10 as the ball gets turned on over just inside Pirate territory up to the 46. Working inwards and taking over on the west side portion of the field. 49-0 you're reading with 2:45 left in the ball game. West Side will get a statement win at the very end. Perhaps could move the needle on the Max Preps rankings from 3 to 2, depending on how the game against North Fremont and Ryrie is going. Schowel on the right side give, dive up the middle for 9 yards. (38-6) you're reading between North Fremont and Ryrie. So Ryrie's hopes to have a close game at least to try and get back into the playoff hunt does not seem to be. 2nd down and 3 for Malad. Schowel again on the right side dive up the middle, and he'll get the 1st down. on a 3-yard dive. That was the running back, Hunter Ray. First down and 10 with 95 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Schowel, left side dive this time. Jensen lowers the shoulder, gets a little bit of breathing room, and picks up 4. Second down and 7. Don't forget, at the end of the ball game, we'll wrap things up on the Ralph's Construction post-game show, give you our send-off and our outlook for the playoffs come next week. Westside will have the bye. Hubbard with the near side sweep. Couple broken tackles up to the 20-yard line for Malad. First down and 10. Malad trying to get points at the end of the ball game. Sowell, right side give to Hubbard, around the end. Scoots his way up to the first opening that he saw on the right side sweep. 30 seconds and counting for Malad. Second down and 6 on the right side, near the 15-yard line. Near side give around the end for Hubbard. Gets near the sticks, near the 10. And that is all she wrote. Westside gets the victory, 49-0. Clock runs out on regulation. We'll take the break, come back for our post-game show, bring you our recap of the game, our play of the game, and our stats right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch. Relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road. Ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training. Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. We have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky,
deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajays.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small town USA. papajays.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care For You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care For You, not just a name, but a commitment. Welcome back into the Ralph's Construction post-game show. We're going to go wrap things up really quickly as they are trying to kick us out of the booth. It is said and done and over with the regular season. We'd like to go ahead and shout out Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, Brittany and Braden Smith, great people, fantastic agents that are here to help you protect the things which matter most. They give us our post-game stats. A 1-yard touchdown dive by Colton Gunderson starts the game with 5:52 left in the first quarter. Then with 4:01, Eli Brown with a 40-yard interception return for a touchdown. Brown finds Henderson later on in the beginning of the second quarter for the third score for Westside. Gunderson takes it out from 7 yards out on a touchdown dive. And then 2 scores right before halftime, a 55-yard touchdown rush by Parker Moser, a 7-yard touchdown pass from Brown to Stone, and a 2-yard touchdown rush by Drake Sage in the third quarter. Tap things and capitalizes everything with a nice bow. Westside will get a solid victory to end the season and boost their Max Preps rankings. Perhaps we'll see, depending on how the Ryrie-North Fremont game goes. Last time I checked, North Fremont really taking it to Ryrie at this point. Our Eye Care For You highlight play of the game is going to go to Parker Moser. No, scratch that. Let's give it to Eli Brown on the 40-yard interception return for a touchdown. Brown intercepts it at the Malad 40-yard line. Could very easily have gone down, but he uses his blockers, tight ropes down the far sideline, cuts back inside the 5, and goes in. And really after that point, it was a boat race for the Westside Pirates for the rest of the night. Eye Care For You has been providing vision care services for Cache Valley and Franklin County for the last 43 years. You can find them on State Street in Preston or at their Logan office location on 2nd East in Logan. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us here. Westside will get the first round bye for the playoffs. We will get you the information that you need next week once we know who our opponent is that we will be hosting in Dayton. Thank you so much, everybody. As always, I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, our final game of the regular season. We bid you adieu, and as always, go Pirates. The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!